And Coach, make an opening statement, and we'll get on the questions.
Yeah, just a crazy game, back and forth. Again, we spotted them 2 runs in the first and probably could have given up a couple more in there, but pitched our way out of it, played pretty good D right there. And then, held them down a little bit. They scored again in the fourth, and Bolden came in and just did a tremendous job of getting us out of that inning. I think we had runners at first and third when we brought them in. They didn't score. Kept it at 3, and then obviously, we punched in 3 runs there in the 6th. It was some great at bats, some clutch hitting, a couple of home runs, and we just kept fighting. Thought our bullpen for the most part, Bolden, Castillo did a good job, and then obviously in the 9th inning it didn't go so well. Wiggins had a kind of an unfortunate hit off the end of the bat. The hitter didn't even know where the ball was. He didn't run for a second, and Robert didn't know where the ball was either on the swing. It was kind of crazy. And then the walk, and then the home run, and it's kind of the way the game works. But we battled, we fought a little bit, got the lead, couldn't hold it, and we'll do it again tomorrow.
Nate?
Yeah, Dave, as far as Webb, just kind of what kept you going with him when maybe some other people might have pinch hit for him, considering the season he's had?
Well, the situation that he had there when he, get a sacrifice, kind of a safety squeeze. He got an RBI on that and ended up getting a hit on it, actually. And then, the home run, he's got some power. I just felt like, he's been working hard, change it up a little bit. And it paid off today. He had a good day for him anyway.
Also with Cops, you feel could he come back tomorrow as far as, with a day's rest?
Yeah, we'll talk to him tomorrow morning. I think it'll be up to him on that, but it would probably be just for a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely not today. I didn't even have his name on the board, and we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Thank you.
Tom?
Dave, I'm sure you considered a lot of options for the 9th, including maybe even leaving Castillo in there, but what led to the Wiggins decision? And I know he was in the talk for starting tomorrow too. So kind of how do you play that as well?
Yeah, we weren't. Castillo was done. That's what he does. 4 outs maybe. Every time we've sent him back out, it hadn't gone real good. So we either had to go with Wiggins or maybe Vermillion. But Wiggins had been the guy that had been closing games. We had a chance to win the series right there. So, he was the obvious guy. If we'd have brought in somebody else and it hadn't gone good, we'd have second guessed ourselves. We went with the guy that had closed some games, has some saves and some big games early. So, as far as starting pitching tomorrow, there's a couple guys we have in mind, maybe one left, one right. That's kind of where we're at.
Gotcha. And Franklin, it turned out to be it was an RBI double, but maybe bad luck that it went over the wall. So there, maybe you potentially left a run on the board there.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, that ball bounced over the fence. Easy. We were gonna score the other run. So I think Franklin would have had a triple. I don't know, but we definitely would have scored another run looking back at it. And every run's precious at that time, and it'd been nice to have a 3-run lead going into the 9th.
Andrew Ellis?
I'm good. I don't have any. Good.
Nate, come back to you.
No, I'm all right.
Andrew Hutchinson then.
Yeah, Dave, you had Vermillion warming up in the pen. Did you consider maybe going to him after the walk, or were you just going to stick with Wiggins there?
Well, obviously we're sticking with Wiggins because we let him pitch to the next hitter. We knew that he was either going to get one swing and then lay down a sack. If he would have walked another guy, or if it wouldn't have gone good a couple pitches in, then we would have probably gone to Vermillion.
And also, what was kind of your message to the team after a game like that? And how do you think they'll respond after a heartbreaker?
The message is, hey, we played hard. We got down, we came back, battled back. It was, an emotional game. Both benches were getting after it a little bit, and players were fighting. Just told them, that's the way the game works every now and then. You just got to get over it. And, tomorrow's a big game. We still have a chance to win the series on the road. How do I think they're going to respond? I think they're going to be fine. I think we just need to go out and play ball.
Tom, last one.
Yeah, what'd you think of their guy Heflin, the starter?
He did a nice job. He threw a lot of strikes. I mean, he had like the first 7 or 8 hitters in a row, like 0-2 in account. I don't know if you, and, our guys were swinging at it. Some of them were taken, but he was throwing his breaking ball and changeup, obviously a fastball, and he got ahead of us. We noticed the inning that I think it was the 5th inning. We took some really good swings at him. We thought, hey, we're going to get him. And in the next inning, we ended up getting him. I didn't know we were going to score 3, but we felt like we were going to start hitting the ball a little better, and we did.
Yeah, and the game 2 spot, I guess Bolden's performance today, maybe he can re-enter the game 2 starting talk, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he threw really well, came in, throwing the ball, around the knees, both sides of the plate. Spun a pretty good slider. And, really, he gave us a chance to climb back in the game because it wasn't going good at all early. And, happy for him and glad to see it, and gives us an option.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it.
Okay.